Oh, my face. My I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay. Uh, I'm probably going to ramble a lot. So I'm just going to say that now. I wanted to pop on here because, okay, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been going live every day because I challenged my team and some people that are in other, like, groups on Facebook, and they asked, like, how do you network and how do you get the people that reach out to you? Well, obviously, you reach more people if you go live. I don't know why we do, but more people are more people watch a video than read your posts or engage with you on a live. Um, I think it's just part of the world that we live in. So, at any rate, I challenged um, my team to go live for 14 days. And when I always challenge them to do something or ask them to do something, oh, what's going on my hair? I often do what I ask because I try very much to lead by example. And most of the things that I do, whether it be work or family related or whatever, so do the same thing with my kids. Like if I ask my kids to do something, it's never something that I'm not going to personally do myself. So like for instance, like take out the trash. Um, I'm the one that does that. I would say 80% of the time, but I do ask my children every now and then, well, the older ones, to take out the trash or to help up around the house. But my point is that I try to always do things that, or to ask people to do things that I would also do. Like I don't ask you to do things that I wouldn't like do myself. So I'm gonna ramble and apologize. However, the last I would say, hey Christina, I'm trying to think, 2 or 3 days, I've been in a funk, like a funk. Um, yeah, you do. You get more information from lives too. That's very, very, very true, Shandi. But I've been in a funk. Thanks, Melody. Sorry, I get scrolled too because I'm reading comments and talking at the same time. I've had this top for like, I don't even know, 5 years. I really like it though because of the back. Look at the back of it. See? Isn't it cute? Okay, side topic. Anyways, I've been in a funk. Um, I had a doctor's appointment yesterday and it was called my survivorship. It's an appointment that they make you go to after you finish your cancer treatments. And I'm not gonna lie, I was dreading this appointment because I finished my treatments back in April and it's now July. So I was really baffled as to like why they make you wait so long in between, as to like what's the plan now, what's the next treatment, or not treatment, but like what's the next part of your journey. And I was not nice to the lady that talked to me yesterday. And I'm coming on here to tell people that live because we all have bad days. But the reason I wasn't nice to her, I'll explain in a second. But the reason I'm talking about this is because I feel like, and I'm rambling and I'm struggling and I apologize. I'm trying to figure out the right way to spit this out. We all react to things in certain ways, whether they're directed at us or not. There's always a reaction to everything that we do, whether it's inadvertently or not. And I did not react nicely to this lady that was trying to help me yesterday. Part of it was because, and I feel bad now. I like almost want to go back and apologize to her. But she, God love her, she probably sees, I don't even know how many cancer patients a day. And we're all human and we're only one person. They're just press-ons. My nails are still jacked up from cancer. They're still doing weird things, so they're literally just press-ons. If I'm at like Walmart or Walgreens. Anyway, scroll again. But she came into, I'm fine. Like, I'm fine. I'm just emotional talking about shit I don't like to talk about. I come in here all the time and I talk about stuff I don't like to talk about because I feel like if I'm struggling with it, somebody else out there is probably struggling in some way or form, and it might help them. So, yes, I'm completely 100% fine. Hang on, though. I have to go do something really quick. Apparently, a child can't get in the house. Okay, I'm doing a live, so keep him. Go get her. 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 No, you're wet. Okay, sorry about that. The kids were out playing in the pool, and Jilly just brought in Jackson, and he's completely drenched. Hang on one second. Come here. Okay, you're gonna get a wet Jackson with me. Look, he's drenched. Just go. Okay, we got a wet Jackson. He was playing in the pool. Anyways, we react to different things in life and or situations, or like you go into the grocery store and someone's an ass because we don't know what's going on in their day. Well, I was kind of an ass yesterday to this lady, and I never met her before. She's never been part of my oncology team, but she does these. They're almost kind of like, I want to call them like exit interviews. What's wrong, buddy? I know, I shut the door on you because I thought you were going to go play with sister. I'm sorry. And I made you cry. Anyways, here, you want a cuppa? Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm reading a comment. Okay, I will do that, Samantha. So anyways, I go into this appointment, and this lady, God love her, just doing her job, but she comes in the room, and she starts talking to me, and she had an attitude. She starts talking to me about my cancer, and what cancer I had, the type of cancer I had, the treatment plan, all of that, and she has everything half-assed and backwards, and is arguing with me about what type of cancer I had, whether I was estrogen positive or progesterone positive or HER2 or whatever. And I looked at her and I was like, ma'am, and I was trying to be nice about it, but I was like, ma'am, maybe you should read the chart before you go into a patient's room. And I wasn't trying to be like an asshole, but she had no idea what. You want a ball? Well, where's the ball?
No.
Is it outside? Do you want to go get it? Okay, go get it. Go get the ball. I don't know where it is. Go get it. Are you warm now? No? You want to keep your towel? Okay. Sorry, you're going to have to bear with me. I'm doing two things at once. So she was arguing with me about what my cancer was that I had, like, whatever, and I said, ma'am, I know what cancer I had. I fought it for 2 years. I know what it was. So then she pulled up my chart, and she's like, oh, you're right. Like, it was no big deal. And to her, it probably wasn't, but to me, it was a huge deal that she had no idea anything about me. Like, I don't know why it pissed me off so bad. So anyway, she was sitting there telling me, like, what you do now, the aftermath, basically, or the treatment plan, like, how many doctor's appointments you do, whether you do MRIs or mammograms, how often you have to do them. And people think that, like, once you're done with treatment and you're technically in remission, you're in the clear. And that's not necessarily the case. And being that she was explaining all this to me, and it's not that I didn't understand it or anything like that. I was just taken back by, like, I don't know. There's some people out there that we have certain jobs, or we do certain things, or we react in certain ways, and, like, I'm not kidding. I was kind of an ass. Like, I told my husband last night, I was an ass to her because I told her she should really read people's charts and get people straight before she walks in a room and tries to discuss things with them about their health challenges. And it was just a very interesting conversation. And then after I left, there was like a snowball of things. After I left there, my ex-husband likes to be him, and I try not to engage with him. Like, I'm very matter of fact when we talk about our daughter Juliana, and he just was being him yesterday, let's just put it that way. So there was that, and then a lot of things have stirred up with Shanann and the Watts case, and I'm not sure why. Like, I know it's never going to go away, but there are times of the year, and we're coming up on the 3-year anniversary, and it's all just, like, hitting at once. Here. No? What do you want? You want a ball? I don't know where the ball is. What ball do you want? Is it outside? Mm-mm. Is it in the playroom? Is it in the living room? No. I know, you want your TT. So anyways, it turned into whatever. And then last night some other things happened. But my point behind this whole thing is that, like, even I react probably not in the best way to some people. And we never know what people are going through. I had an incident happen, like, last night, and then it kind of, like, went into this morning, too, in a group chat with some people where someone posted something, and someone took offense to it, and it wasn't even directed at them, but they, like, got defensive and passive-aggressive about it, and then someone else commented, and it snowballed into this thing that it didn't even need to happen, all because of the perception of what one person read. And it wasn't even anything bad. It was just taken out of context. It was just information being given in this group. And there are certain people that, like, had no clue what was going on. And then there were other ones that, like, it turned into this, like, thing. And it wasn't even a thing. And I don't even understand, like, how we are so quick to react, even when it's things that don't even involve us. We're so quick to react to the way things are said or done, or, like, I don't know. I'm really bad at road rage. I get really, really angry. You want this? Okay, what do you want? That's your butt. Uh-oh. Look what's gonna happen. Okay, side topic too. I broke Jackson of the binky. Jackson has a binky because, look, it's gonna die. Look, it's gonna die. Can we just, like, cut the ties? Look, it's broken. You're gonna have to throw it away. It's gonna die. We're gonna take it off and break it in a second. Mommy's gonna cut it completely. It's got a tear in it. I broke Jackson of his pacifier back in, I've done it like 2 or 3 times. And then for whatever reason, when I leave, Daddy finds one. It's like he has them stashed somewhere. Daddy finds them and gives them back to him. Huh. Yeah. I've never had a big pacifier baby. Jackson is the pacifier baby. Because when he was in the hospital, when he had to have his heart surgery, they had him intubated when he was only 11 days old. And we started giving him a pacifier because I couldn't deal with the non-verbalness when they're intubated like that. You get to see their emotions of them crying and screaming when they're little, but you don't hear anything. So we started giving him a pacifier because I couldn't handle it. Like, I needed something to be able to soothe him because I couldn't hold him and I couldn't do all the things I wanted to. So he ended up being a binky baby. And now we're having a hellish time breaking him of it. So.
It's a TT.
He doesn't call it a binky. I call it a binky. He calls it a TT. It is what it is. Anyways, so my whole point behind this is we don't know how, like, in any situation that we're in, however we're reacting to something, how that's going to snowball and affect somebody else later in their day. And you don't even realize that, like, maybe you're triggering them with something. And the reason I say that is because there is a lot of triggers with my ex-husband. There's a lot of triggers around Shanann. There is a lot of triggers around my cancer. And by the time my husband got home last night, he was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "No, I am not okay by any stretch of the imagination." Because it had just turned into this snowballing effect. And whatever happened at that appointment, it then triggered what the ex was saying to me, and then it triggered whatever. Like, it turned into basically a shit show last night, where I just literally told Ken, I was like, I can't adult anymore. I've had the kids all day, which I'm a mom. We have our kids all day. But I was like, Tag, you're it. I need a moment. And I walked away. So, I guess my point behind this was, as much as we would all like to say that we try to control how we react, it's very hard sometimes. But just be nice to somebody. That advice goes for me included. I try to be nice, I would say 99% of the time, but we all have our moments. Huh? You want a baba? You don't want the cuppy that you have currently, do you? Will you make him one of the other ones? He's being picky today. Yeah.
Okay.
Although we have some people coming over to play, so you might not want to get changed.
What are these people?
A friend and her kids. Yeah. Okay. So anyways, that's what I popped on here to talk about, and I rambled as usual, as I always do, and it's okay, because that's, I think, what you guys like about me, that I am real and honest and get sidetracked and talk about everything under the sun. Oh, I know my kids pay very close attention to how I react to things. I absolutely do. That's why I try to keep it in check, because I know if I react a certain way, they're going to react a certain way. So. Okay, say bye. Tell everybody bye.
Say bye.
Say bye. Are you tired? He's been playing in the water today. We've been playing outside, and I came in for a moment, and now I need to get back to reality. So, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you for listening to me. I haven't done one of these in a while, but like I said, I'm trying to do things a little bit differently. Bye-bye. See you later. Say we'll be back tomorrow talking about something, because we still got some days going. Has the temp gone down? It's like in the 90s here today. It's not too bad. That's why we're playing in the water, though. Okay. See you later, guys.